Hey there, this is the Mazda MX-5 Rookie Series at Tsukuba Circuit, if I'm saying that right. First time ever at this track. Kind of a neat little shorter road course. This isn't really a spoiler alert, I'm not very good, but still learning. The big buzz around the Mazdas is that something has changed, maybe with the tires. People are complaining about how it's harder to drive. I can feel it a little bit in the rookie setup, I feel like, but it's nothing too bad, I don't think. 250 signups maybe for this, so a lot of splits. I'm gonna try to qualify for this. Jeez, I don't know why that scared me, but it did. I'm going to try to qualify for this.
You're all clear. Stay behind the line.
I don't feel. I don't know that I'm gonna be fast for this low split, but I do feel capable of not wrecking. Treacherous corner on cold tires. Gets better later on.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 113 Fahrenheit.
Should not drive off into the dirt there. Not advised. Here's another trickily treacherous corner on cold tires. Feels like it wants to spin. If you catch it, you're good. In my practice session before this, I would say I was 2/10, or not 2/10, 2 seconds. 2 seconds off the fastest laps. But I can't really compare myself to those kinds of people. It'll really depend on when I get in a race like this where I'm at.
Car stop on the left.
Consistency isn't going to be an issue with me,
Go right.
as is usual. I was just kidding. I was gonna say I'm this in practice, but nobody got a full lap in, so silly to compare myself there. So don't know what to expect. I'm the number 5, but when you get grouped up in groups of 12 out of 250 plus, that doesn't mean anything. My road course racing plans for this season aren't really set in stone.
All right, Justin. We've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
Obviously, I'm mainly an oval racer, so that's always going to be my main focus, but I want to do road. I enjoy it. And I think I'm going to keep running the rookie Mazdas because I still have a lot to learn that I think I could even get from running this. And
The track temperature is
just
rising.
let me
It's
think
now
for a little bit here.
113 Fahrenheit.
I was thinking about running some of the production car challenge with this car, Class D, multi-class racing. But I don't think it'll be multi-class at this low a split. Just basically be a Class D Mazda race. It's open setup, I think.
Green flag, green flag.
Drifted out way too wide, and I'm not going to get a good run to the line, but it is what it is. Problem is, I don't foresee myself buying. Sorry for my halting speech here. I want to get off track. I don't want to buy a ton of road courses quickly. I don't want to get into that trap of owning a bunch and then sitting on them. So, Probably only run them if they're at courses I own or courses that I feel okay buying for now. I want to build up my track collection a little bit slower than I was initially doing. And like I said, my focus is still on oval.
One more lap.
Oh god, I was like, am I gonna get an off track there?
That's pole. Your lap time was at 105.36.
Honestly, 105.36 isn't my best, but it's close. Close to my all-time best, I think. Blew that, which I'm prone to doing. Did I improve?
It's over.
I did a 10. Okay, that is my best. I never got under 105 before. I just randomly pulled out my best lap. Still, 103 are good, I think. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, I'm looking at my... You guys are like, what's he talking about? I'm looking at my all-time optimal. My optimal is always in the 104. Like, that's if you put your best version of every sector you've ever done together. I believe that's how that works. You get your all-time optimal. But me, I've never put all of them together in one specific lap. So yeah, I did not pull a 1049. Pole was a 1049. Pablo Ricobono from France pulled that one off. So yeah, little time to talk here. My road racing plans are probably going to be mostly just this, maybe a few of the production car challenges. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the multi-class racings feel each class in a race from the top splits, or the top iRatings down, and that's how they split them. But if only like 5 total Mustangs sign up, period, and like how many ever Mazdas, which is the most popular, I believe, sign up, the top split is going to get those 5 Mazdas, even if they're all like 900 iRatings, and they're going to be in with the top splits. I've watched other people race that, and that's an issue. The Mustangs get put in front of them because of the faster quote unquote car, but they're typically driven by people who aren't faster, and they get in the way of the Mazdas. And then there's a few other classes, and the participation is really low. So typically only the top split gets those cars. And the way I understand it is once you're not in the top split, which obviously I wouldn't be, unless there is only one split, you're pretty much just in a Mazda race, but it's Class D and open setup, and it goes to other tracks. So I'm thinking out loud right now, and I'm realizing if all I do is run that at tracks I already own, aka the free tracks, I'm just basically running rookie Mazdas with open setup. So I'm starting to rethink. Maybe I could buy a few of the tracks, try to run something different. I mean, I'm thinking for the channel, which, I mean, whatever. Not too many people watch this, so it's not. And you can always just skip it if you don't like it. But also for my own sanity, do I want to branch out? I don't know. I have to buy one track for ARCA this season, I mean. Can't remember what it is, but I remember looking and needing one track. And I need to maybe buy some for the late models and stuff. I want to try to run those more. It's like 3 dirt tracks I don't own, but honestly, dirt's starting to slip less and less on my radar. I just run 358 modifieds when they come up at the tracks I do own again, like I've been doing. I don't know. The actual trucks and Xfinity and the NASCAR, the other kind of things I run on Oval, I haven't looked at the schedule, what I would need to buy to run them all, or if I will. I don't know. I'm just rambling here. I haven't really come up with a plan yet. I own the, what's it called? IR04, commonly referred to as the Formula 4. I own that car. I practiced with it once. It's really neat. Maybe that's Class D. I think it's pretty popular. Maybe I could see if that's coming in any of these tracks this season. I don't know. I'd have to look. Something like that. Sorry I made you guys wait for 3 minutes here, but I was feeling like talking a little bit. I'm starting second, it looks like.
That's the end of the session, P2.
Pretty, other than Pablo here, and who knows what these three guys would have been capable of. Pretty quick. Compared to these guys, maybe I can not screw up and get a decent finish. As is always, there's always the scariness of the initial start. How many of these people are going to bin it into each other? Am I going to get plowed from behind? Am I going to screw up?
The track temp is 113. The air temp is 78 Fahrenheit. P2. Okay, Justin. Nice and neat. Stay out of trouble.
Green, green,
Go,
green.
go, go!
Car on your
Clear,
left.
car left.
Still there.
Clear left.
Clear.
Front row didn't do very good, did we? I'm always just worried about not going too stupid until my tires have warmed up, you know? But I'll settle into I'm happy with the start of the race overall. Just gotta not spin out here.
Go left. You're in third.
This is brilliant. Keep it up. You're now in the lead. Your last lap time was at 105.85. The guy behind has just done it 105.93.
Sorry, I'm not talking much, just concentrating. Really bad there. Lost a lot there, I think. That wasn't good.
You're in the lead. The guy behind has just done a 105.08.
He's catching me. And the pole sitter's back there too after his bad start. See how much more they're diving it in than me. It shows that I'm being too slow there. Man, I'm falling apart. Woohoo!
Car left. Still there.
Right.
Still there.
Still there.
Still there. Still there.
On the right.
Clear left.
Clear.
I screwed up, and so I just took my lumps, dropped back. Maybe I can learn some lines from them. Maybe I can keep up with them. Got a big gap back to the spot behind me, so
Great job. Game to go.
P3.
maybe these guys will do some wrecking. I'm never gonna be sad that I don't win a road race. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm just really into it, you know. I don't have much to say, and I don't want to screw myself up by talking and not concentrating. So the 11 tapped the brake, which means his momentum's going to be shot, but I'm not going to throw it in there.
104.74. Okay, Justin, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake. That lap was at 104.81.
Whoa! Woohoo! That was almost a disaster. I was kind of enjoying being right on these guys, so that screwed that up, but could have been worse. I could have binned it and then lost spots.
The gap in front has increased to 1.4 seconds.
Don't like hopping up on that curb. That's not a great way to go about it. Now that I've kind of lost, now I feel like I'm losing it. I mean, not saying I was taking the turns great before, but now I'm gonna be like, wow. I decided to look at the relative right there and just totally stopped turning. pretty forgiving on the off tracks because I still have the 0x. Despite kicking up dirt more than once. Yep, they're pulling away. They're just faster than me, but got to shift almost. Pablo was definitely the fastest. I don't know.
Okay, Justin, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
Kind of losing focus, even though I'm trying to focus. If that makes sense. Them getting into each other to hand me a win is looking less likely. Well, I mean, I guess they're still pretty close to each other. Yeah, he's only 0.4 back.
The car ahead has just done a 104.87. You've just done a 105.32.
Yeah, they're running laps that I've never run before, so lap car also could be a factor.
P3.
What in the world? Suppose he's trying to get draft off the lap car?
Five to go.
The gap in front on your clear right.
Clear. Right side.
Clear right.
Clear.
That's what happens to my brain when I try to do something like bring up the relative on lap 11 of a 15-lap race. I just completely forget how to do a corner.
That lap time was 106.16.
106 is not good. I'm definitely falling apart, but should be able to pull in a third without too much trouble. Pablo's over a second ahead now.
Hey Pablo, how are you pulling away, man?
Just faster.
Two more, let's go.
Two laps left. We're on for a podium here. The gap in front is now 4.0.
Oh, I don't know what I did wrong there, but usually I don't have to let off a little bit there. Gonna plow through this corner. Ugh. I have just kind of lost. I just want this race to be over at this point. I just kind of want to get out of this chair and stretch.
White flag, white flag.
Yeah, Pablo is just gone now.
Okay, Justin, one more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium.
What am I doing? Let's just get this thing home. I am falling completely apart here. I got such a big lead, but I could still lose spots if I really biffed it. So just don't do that. I don't think Pablo or... Oh, what a stupid off track. They're spoiling my 0x. What am I doing?
Cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
Oh, man. Why did I do that? Just not paying attention. I'm jumping the curb. Yeah, this is a good time for this to be over.
Right.
Yellow flag.
Go left.
Great drive. That's a
All right,
podium.
there's checkered flag.
I'm more upset about that 1X than I am about losing the lead. Not that, obviously, I had any chance of holding them off. Holy cow. I'm not upset with this performance. I mean, I wish I was better and more consistent and faster, but I mean, I'm not upset. I had a fun race. I did get under. Oh, look at this inconsistency. 107, 104, 106, 105, 106, 105. I did pull out a 104.8. So for me, that's got to be my best lap now. I think that's probably when I was still with those guys and I was able to kind of use them, which is showing you that there's learning to be done. If I could follow a guy and copy what they're doing, and I could be wrong about how that went down. But what I... Three, just got a way better launch. I was just careful. So I got around Pablo, who was... I don't know. Did I let the 11 by here? I can't. No, I was in second. Yeah, because then the guy looped it in front of me, which we'll probably see. 6 just spins out. 3 spins out from the lead. And that was his rate. I mean, he might have got going again, but 4 just uses the 9 to help turn. 3 again. 9 pushes the 3 up the track. So 3, having led part of the first lap, had troubles from there on out. It's going to be just an epic punt. And then door slam, just however you got to get around. That's not really... lot of that. Just shove the guy off and keep going. That was it. Looks like the 3 recovered to be the next car behind me, but way behind. I will take it. I had a lot of fun, and 3rd place is pretty good for someone who's really bad. But I mean, most of these people are probably not the greatest. Got to keep that in mind. But thank you for watching. See you in the next one.